Welcome to Dr. Josefina Way's program. I am Dr. Josefina Monasterio. I'd like to welcome you to Healthy Power TV, and we have a special program for you today because today we are going to share with you and explain to you some of the segments that we will have in the program that will allow you to empower yourself and become the best person that you can be. Let me introduce first my co-host, Laura Garrett. Laura, thank you, baby. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me in our new adventure.
This is exciting. I'm so really happy about the new show.
And I have to say, look, I've known Laura for many years. Yes. We've been working together for almost 10 years.
Yep.
Wonderful, beautiful woman.
Thank you.
You are fantastic, and that's why I keep you with me.
Oh, you are. I've learned so much from Dr. Josefina. That's why I stay.
Yes, you are fabulous.
I just learned so much, and you have such wisdom about your health and beauty and fitness, and well, you know all of it. So
tell them, mommy.
It's true.
You guys are our new friends, and we're gonna put all the information how you can get in touch with us, and send the questions and everything else. But Laura, I'm so excited. Before I go on with the show, I'd like to say also that you have a beautiful daughter.
Yes.
You are married to a beautiful man.
Yes.
Inside and out.
Yes.
And also you just written a book.
That's right. I'm the author of a children's book titled Gypsy the Christmas Cat. It's based on a real story about a cat I rescued over 20 years ago. And if this one is successful, I have many other children's books already written based on my animal rescues.
Yeah, exactly. So you also animal, how do you call it?
Animal activist.
Yes.
Yes, I am. I love the little furry critters.
Yes.
Sure.
The other day I was watching in my backyard a raccoon, and he was sick, and I almost called you, but I didn't.
I hope he's recovering. Maybe he was just cold. It was so cold last night.
Okay,
but call me anytime about those.
For real?
Yes.
Okay, because I was wondering, shall I call 911 or shall I call Laura Garrett?
Call me and I'll know the right person to get.
Oh, phenomenal. So Laura, today we're going to talk about different segments or different reasons why you should be watching the show.
Well, one of the segments I hope stays in the show is the healthy cooking segment.
Yes.
That's always been one of my favorites. It's a quick little clip, and it gives you a great idea of how to just whip up a nice healthy meal.
Exactly.
And that's always been my favorite. And the yoga segment is awesome too.
Let's do this. Let's go segment by segment, and let's have a sample of the yoga segment.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna give you a sample. What can you expect when you watch Dr. Josefina's Way? We're gonna take a break with the yoga segment, and we're gonna be right back. Flexibility is very important in our daily life. So let me show you another asana which leads you into keeping your body nice and flexible. So I'm sitting in the cross-leg position. You do it the best thing that you can. In yoga, the beautiful thing about yoga, you don't have to push yourself into a position. You do it at your level. So I'm crossing my legs like this, and then I'm gonna extend my right leg, bring my heel close to my body, and then let's bring the hands up, arms up, and very, very slowly just stretch. And if you can only go to this level, that's fine. You're not competing with anybody. That's the beautiful thing about the discipline of yoga. You do the best that you can do at your level. And as you practice, you see yourself getting better and better and better. Okay, then let's bring the right leg in, extending the left leg, arms up, nice and pretty, standing all the way as far as you can. Hold the pose. Never push yourself into a position that you're not ready for it. That's the beautiful thing with yoga. Bring the leg in, back into cross-leg position. Practice this flexibility exercise and it will benefit you. Namaste.
Welcome back to Dr. Josefina's Way, and I'm Laura Guttridge. Today we're doing our introduction of what our new show is going to be about, and one of the things you can look forward to is learning about the daily affirmations. And a daily affirmation is basically usually a couple sentences, and it's like a daily mantra, something that you repeat to yourself or even out loud daily to help you get through the goal that you are trying to get through.
Exactly. And one of the reasons to do affirmation is because what I see constantly, Laura, in my work with my clients is that people have to change their thinking. And you cannot change your self-image or the picture that you have about yourself unless you do affirmations. So, for instance, every single week you will have an affirmation, and it's going to help you to change your mind, to renew your thinking. The affirmation for this show is, appropriately, and let me take a few minutes to explain to you how to do the affirmation. The best time to do your affirmation is early in the morning or before you go to sleep at night. Or you find time during your day that you feel nice and relaxed. That's the best time, early in the morning before you go to sleep at night, or when you feel relaxed during your day. That is reading your affirmation. The second part of your affirmation is to picture. As you read your affirmation, you should be vividly picturing, experiencing yourself having accomplished the change you want or the end result you intend to create. Through your constructive, systematic visualization, you will be displacing your old self-image with a new picture of how you want to feel and act. Remember, in the beginning, you will be experiencing the change consciously, and you will be turning your expectations over the subconscious mind. So very easily, naturally, free-flowing, very soon you will be seeing the new picture of how you see yourself. Then the third step of doing your affirmation, you read, you picture yourself, and you feel. The impact that you have with your affirmation is based on your feelings. The closer you can visualize yourself, feel the feeling, smell the sensation of the end result, the goal you intend to create, that's what it gives power to the affirmation. So when you read your affirmation, you get 10% impact. When you read and picture, you get 55% impact. Reading, picture, and feeling, you get 100% impact. Through this training, Laura, through the affirmation, our viewers will be able to really accomplish the goal that they intend to accomplish for themselves. It can be the weight, having their body, the weight, that they feel comfortable, they feel healthy, they feel powerful, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I'm so excited. That's the power of affirmation.
Well, the affirmations really do work, and it's funny because when I first became familiar with affirmations after meeting you, before that I never even knew what an affirmation was, to be honest.
I changed her life. Go ahead.
And I first thought, it's silly to repeat this, sentence or two throughout the day. I'm not going to do that. But then I started doing it, and it really does work, because if you think it in your mind, it's more probable to happen.
Absolutely.
And it kind of links the whole thing where, the mind and the body. It has to be in our mind first in order to transform to our body.
Exactly. And remember, next week's show is about the words have power. And we talked about a lot and during the show. It says, the power of the words. So whatever I'm saying, whether it's mentally thinking or saying it verbally, that's what I'm creating.
Right.
So you knew through your own personal experience that they work.
Right. And also when you're focused on saying your affirmations and thinking about the positive things, it helps you to stop thinking about thinking about maybe something negative going on in your life or in your mind.
Exactly.
So it weeds out the negative and reinforces the positive.
Absolutely. And that's what you're going to get from this show. You're going to learn and how to change your thinking, how to focus on the things that are going to be productive for you, that are going to bring prosperity for you, that is going to bring health for you. So, baby, you can't miss this show for nothing. We are going to take a break, right, Laura?
That's right.
And we're going to be
right back.
Okay. Welcome back to Dr. Josefina Way. Laura, I'm very excited about this segment.
I am too.
Because I'm going to take you to the gym.
Yes.
And we are going to work her out. But in serious, yeah.
I need to work on my muscles.
Yes, that's what it is.
I'm pretty strong though.
Oh, mommy, you are phenomenal. Every time I call you're puffing and puffing.
I'm always doing something.
Exactly. But seriously, this segment, we will have a fitness segment so you can tune into us and really find very good information on how to get yourself in excellent shape.
Yes.
So Laura and I, we will be going to the gym some days and we will just teach you how to do it right. Take a look.
Okay.
Another one of my favorite shoulder exercise, we are here in the Smith machine, and of course this is a really awesome machine to work your shoulders. So after I do my warm-up, I come here and this is the way it goes. And nice and slow, see? Whether you are beginner, intermediate, or advanced, it just builds very strong shoulders, very good-looking shoulders. One of the things that is very important to remember is that always do your weight based on how powerful you are. I mean, a beginner, you do light weight. If you're intermediate, then you go into the medium weight. And if you are bodybuilder like I am, so sometimes we really push very hard, heavy weight. So today I'm doing just light weight to show you how to do correctly your shoulders exercise. And when you do the bar, you don't let it go lower than your chin. And 2 and 1. And set. Welcome back to Empowerment with Josefina, and here we are in Rosie's Human Kitchen talking about fiber. This is the thing that you learned this time and you're educating us.
Yes, because I really think fiber is the crux of keeping us thin, which is what my expertise is all about. Anyway, let's talk, since we have a lot more time and a lot of different segments, I want to talk about green vegetables, because the greener the vegetables, the brighter the color, the more fiber is in it. I know a lot of us wonder how much do I have to eat to get 25 grams or 35 grams of fiber in us? Okay, but you'd be surprised. In the later segments, I'm going to talk about cereal, which is the all-American breakfast, and how much you can get even half of your fiber by eating a nice bowl of good cereal. And there are some good ones on the market. But let's talk about broccoli.
Now, okay, before you go into that, why is it so important that people have an intake like 25 grams of fiber every day? Why?
Because number one, it helps evacuate all the garbage that we eat and we digest and we absorb, and all the things we don't need, you need fiber to excrete it. Okay, so that's important.
So these veggies will help you too.
Also helps your heart and your colon and your breasts, especially for women who have this higher incidence of breast cancer in their family. You have to really concentrate on eating dark green vegetables, bright red vegetables, bright white ones. But broccoli is one of the top of the lines. Lots of fiber, very good for you. So please, when you go shopping, you don't even have to worry about going to Publix and paying a lot of money, because sometimes they have these great specials. So buy the broccoli, put them in a nice bag that keeps them nourished and firm, and put them in the refrigerator, and you can have it for the whole week or then.
Yes. So,
all right, so it's also good as a as a flower arrangement.
Baby, broccoli, it's good for you. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I would like to ask Dr. Josefina, who is a fitness expert, some of the questions I've written down just so you can become a little more familiar with her at this opening program. you're from Venezuela, right?
Yes.
Did you go to school there?
I did my bachelor's degree in Venezuela.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes. And then I came to the United States to get my master's degree.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually I got my doctor's degree.
Okay. And what was your focus in college?
In college, my focus has always been fitness.
Okay.
So one of my bachelor's degree was in physical fitness. And from there I took off really, one of my professors in college gave me a book called Psycho-Cybernetic, and that book is all about the power of the mind and how you can really, by changing your thinking, you can change your life. You know, in the beginning, it has been an evolution for me in the sense of the way I got into the mental part of training, just say a physical training, mental training, whatever training you want to do, was because of that book. And then from that moment on, I found that combination between your mind and your body, they work together.
Okay.
So that's what got me rolling in the field of fitness, weight control, people empowering people, your attitude, you know, ways to be healthy. What attracted me more about life and people and helping people is to help them to reach happiness.
Is the obesity with children.
Exactly.
25%. I couldn't believe that.
Yes. And that's one of the things that the points that we're going to be addressing during the show is the obesity problem, and it's an epidemic, and we will be giving you tools and some information and educating you in how to do it and how to do it right. So you're just not going to be watching the show for entertainment, but also for information and ways in which you can change your life. We will help you to change your life, because we will help you to change the way you think.
And you know, and I think it's so important for parents that have kids at home, because it's really their responsibility to make sure that their children are eating healthy meals and exercising.
Absolutely.
You know, because these days, you know, kids are at the computer and they're playing video games.
Exactly.
And instead of being out there exercising.
Exactly. And 80% of children that come from obese parents are, well, it's because of that.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
it's because of that. So if the parent is obese, the child has 80% of chance to be like that. So one of the things that the reasons I do this is because, one, I had dedicated my whole life to fitness. Not only, for instance, in my case, I don't tolerate the excuses, oh, because you age. Well, I started bodybuilding when I was 59 years old, so I'm not going to tell you how old I am. It's time for you to find out. But the thing is that people can change their thinking, and people can change their body. And you know, I deal with my clients, and you know, sometimes it's like a struggle, the mental struggle. And oh, well, I'm gonna go out, can I have wine? No, if you doing the program right now and you want to lose 10 pounds or 30 pounds, you have to postpone that.
You mean I can't have my wine if I want to lose weight?
Well,
wait a minute.
It depends on the stage of the program.
Okay,
if you reach your goal, I let you do anything you want. But at the first 10 days when you're detoxing, you're not going to have it. You're going to have to wait, delay gratification. And that's what I find. We don't want to delay gratification. We don't want to get the goal and set it and achieve it. We just want to do what we want to do. So, but during the next few shows, I will be sharing with you who I am, why you should be watching the show, and we are going to help you to change your life, right?
Absolutely.
So stay tuned for next show, because it's going to be about the power of the word. Thank you for watching. See you next time.